His intelligence hasn't diminished. He will walk on the streets. He will be somebody's neighbor. He'll be out walking amongst everyone, and that's terrifying.
I think viewers at the end of this are going to be absolutely stunned that somebody like this could potentially be back on the streets in a few years' time.
He's only going to get out because he was a juvenile.
And I often wonder, did he choose to start acting on his murderous fantasies early, at 13, knowing that he would have a chance of getting out in his mid-30s?
The question for me, Paris, is this, you're obviously very intelligent, very articulate. You pause before almost every answer you give me for thought. Your demeanor, the way you're sitting, is very measured. It's very, like, regulated, I guess. For all the charm that you obviously can turn on, that actually lurking inside you is a very dark side, which makes you exceptionally dangerous. And that the only reason you're in such apparent control is because you don't want to do anything that might stop you getting out of here. What do you say to people that believe that about you?
I say to the people who believe I'm just biding my time until I get out that they are fools. And I have nothing but scorn for them and I realize that, as you say, my demeanor, I understand the way I present myself is disturbing to some people. I understand that I paint myself in dark hues, and I really don't care because I'm being honest. This is who I am. And I've reached a point in my life where I really don't care about what people think about me. That's one of the reasons why I agreed to the interview. But I know myself. I have to...
Do you care what I think about you?
I would like you to appreciate the fact that I'm willing to be honest with you.
This is affect changing. He's getting
It's a one flash of anger we've seen.
Yeah, he's getting angry.
I would like you to
How do I know you're being honest?
Because I've basically just sat here and told you that if there's a spectrum of aberrancy, that I'm far from normal. I've agreed with you when you've described my actions as heinous and monstrous. I'm not protesting my innocence. I'm not downplaying the severity of what I've done.
It's not like being confronted
No.
on the reality.
This is his narcissistic aspect of him. Like, people are stupid, and I scorn them, and I know how to control myself, and these people, they don't understand.
He's not going to the fact that he's been in prison since he was 13, so he is completely isolated from an outside world that he would have no idea of how to control himself in.
I don't think that he would walk out of prison and immediately go on a rampage, but Paris describes what's inside him as his wolf. When he was younger, he called them his tentacles, that they would come up, you know, out of the darkness and pull his mind to these dark places, and now he calls it his wolf. And he tells me that he's figured out a way to keep that wolf on a chain, buried in his mind somewhere, and like this huge vault with all these locks on it. My response to him is always, but the wolf is still there.
I suppose the ultimate question, isn't it, is that you're serving this sentence. You come up for parole in 2027. Do you remain somebody who has that dark side and may have moments, if you came out of here, where you're out of a controlled environment, where you lost control again and did something heinous again?
I can tell you with complete conviction that I refuse to ever do anything like what I did to my sister ever again. And I know myself well enough to know now that if I ever did lose control again, I would be the one I hurt. I would hurt myself because I refuse to do something like that again. I refuse to do that to someone else. I refuse to put myself back into prison. The only person I'm dangerous to is myself, because at the moment, the very moment that I feel the chains slipping and the bars bending, the very moment that I detect that dark part of myself coming back out again, I would remove myself from the equation.
But you accept it might be there.
Yes, I do.
By accepting that your dark side is still there, you must also self-evidently accept that you might potentially be dangerous. We have to take your word that you can control that dark side. And it's something you've not been able to control in the past. You accept that.
I agree with that.
Paris may well come after Charity when he's released. Psychopaths, grudges often become obsessions. And now, she has a new child to worry about. 6-year-old Phoenix.
All the money today. You can say it out loud.